Untitled World Congress is the world's largest mobility conference, and CA wants to now introduce itself into this conference and tell the whole world how in a big way CA has end-to-end solutions around mobility.
The industry's who is here. Every telecom company, every large enterprise is here. So we want to take this opportunity to meet everybody and make the connections in the mobility world.
Obviously, we see a continuation of an expansion of Mobile Congress. This is my third year at the show, and every year it seems to get bigger. But I think one thing that's particularly telling and different is when I first came here 3 years ago, I dressed like a lot of Americans in tech dress. I didn't wear a tie, I didn't wear a suit. And this year, all of a sudden, I'm in the minority. So I've learned to kind of, the one time a year when I wear a suit and tie. And coming here this year, I've actually seen a paucity of carriers and folks like that. It's almost as if Silicon Valley has taken over Mobile Congress. And I think you see that reflected in the announcement around the WhatsApp acquisition, where it surpassed the valuation of a lot of carriers. And even in the keynoting. So this year I think you saw the CEO of Facebook as the keynote, whereas a year ago or 2 years ago, AT&T and a more traditional carrier was the keynote. And I think it's just a reflection of what's changing in the mobile industry. Silicon Valley and what happens there is becoming much more critical to what happens in Barcelona.
I think it's exciting to be here and to represent what we are doing in the space of mobility together with many other players, not necessarily the traditional player of ITs, but also to associate the names of CA Technologies to the newcomers in the mobility space, in the software as a service, in the telco space. So to be here, I think it's really an integration of many different things together, and I think we are giving the right image to the market as we want to be.
CA wants to demonstrate the capabilities that it is bringing to bear in terms of showing the end-to-end and the vast comprehensive nature of mobility solutions in this conference. It's our first conference, and we only hope to get bigger and better from here.
The reaction to CA announcement has been great. All the analysts, journalists, and customers we have met here, they are telling us that we have decided to go in the right direction, we have taken the right steps, we are exactly approaching this opportunity in the right way and entering into the mobility space through the management activities, which is the most traditional one, expanding to DevOps and thinking about the Internet of Things, which is the future.
Mobility is become part of the computing infrastructure. And so for CA, it's a natural extension to what we do. So we are really excited to be at Mobile World Congress because for us, this is bread and butter business.